Taurus, how are you doing today? It is time to get started on your April 2021 reading, okay? And right off the bat, this deck is already saying, no, don't start with me, so we're going to leave that one off to the side. So anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. That's the only way to get information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, by the way, okay? We know the scammers are out there hard. They're out there going at it hard, hitting all the big tarot channels, okay? There's only one way to get a personal reading from me. You have to look in the description box of the video. Don't hit me up on Facebook. Don't hit me up on Instagram. I don't even have a WhatsApp, so don't even look at that. Description box of the video, all right? So let's go ahead and get right into this. First thing we're going to do is look at the past. What's the past energy here, universe? Past energy for Taurus. Ooh, death card already showing its face. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We'll see if that comes back out in the reading. That just yelled at me, though, when I split the deck. But let's see what happened in the past with Taurus, universe. What happened in the past? Boom. Oh, Two of Swords. Okay, somebody couldn't make up their mind. Somebody had a decision to make. All right, could be an air sign you're dealing with. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, possibly. It doesn't have to be, but let's see how that plays out into the rest of this spread here. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. The 4 of Wands reversed. Okay. So somebody closed the door on this. There's that death card again. It's in the reverse this time, though. I had a feeling about that death card, man. I had a feeling. Could definitely be a Scorpio for some of you. Doesn't have to be, though. Okay. All right, so I kind of feel like you caught somebody in a lie. Okay? Somebody got caught in a lie here. And it doesn't really feel like you. Not really. I really feel like, though, with that death card being in the reverse, you kind of had a feeling that something was wrong, something was off, you know? You could have caught this person in multiple lies before and just kept forgiving them over and over and over again, you know, for some of you. But either way, I feel like for some of you, this was an on and off connection, you know, split up, get back together, attempted reconciliations. Either way, somebody fought the ending of this cycle for way too long, okay? Way, way too long. But I kind of feel like at the end of the day, that's probably what that Two of Swords energy is right here. Okay, some of you were just up in your head. Man, what would happen if I walked away? Should I walk away? Should I not? I don't know, man. I'm up in my head. I can't figure out what decision to make. But eventually, I do feel like this cycle was closed out between the two of you. I think the person that you're dealing with, too, all this air energy is sticking out to me here. The King of Swords, 7 of Swords reversed, and the Two of Swords right there. So I don't know why all the air energy is sticking out more than anything here. I mean, I have every element on the table here, but for some reason that air energy is, I don't know. So this could have been a psychological conundrum for some of you. You wasn't really sure, you were up in your head, couldn't figure out what exactly to do, you know. But I really think at the end of the day, this person probably was very closed off and detached, you know. And some of you, this was on and off. That's really strong. But even if it wasn't on and off, the cycle should have ended. And I think a lot of you probably gave this person way too many chances, okay? And that's what I'm really feeling like here. You gave this person too many damn chances. And finally, with that 4 of Wands in the reverse, you slammed the door shut, locked it, and broke the key off, all right? Well, we gonna see how this person feels about you in the current moment. Now we'll use this deck. How does this person feel about Taurus, universe, in the current moment? How does this person feel about Taurus? Current moment. Current moment. The King of Pentacles, this person thinks that you're extremely stubborn. No, not Taurus. Never would have thought that. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. All right, but they definitely feel like you're very, very rigid and stern and stubborn and won't bend, won't move, which is kind of weird because from what I'm seeing, y'all were an awful lot more flexible than you like to be with this person is what it looks like to me. They may think that you're all stubborn and whatnot, but I mean, isn't that what everybody thinks that doesn't get their way? Who's trying to do something that they shouldn't be doing, and they ain't getting their way, you know? But to me, I know you all can be the most stubborn, stick in the mud, stubborn asses of the entire zodiac. Oh, trust me, I know Taurus energy very well. However, I really think you were way too flexible for this person here. So for them to be seeing you that way is kind of unfair, in my opinion. Let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, whoops, and 3. Hierophant could be another Taurus. King of Cups reversed. All right, the Devil card. Okay, so this person has like an obsession with you, I think. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. I also have Gemini here. So the spiritual connection, here's the funny thing. The spiritual connection is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Okay, but this person doesn't really feel the spiritual tie anymore, but they still have like this obsession with you is what I'm feeling, okay? This person could be involved in drugs and alcohol for some of you. I don't know. This just really feels like a toxic obsession that they have. The King of Cups and the Lovers are both in the reverse, but that Devil card is in the upright, okay? They're very, very guarded. They got their guard up, and they feel like you abandoned them. They feel like they did you dirty. But from what I'm seeing here, it looks like y'all gave this person one too many chances. That's what I'm seeing. I really feel like they're putting on this. Well, first of all, I think they're trying to give you the silent treatment too. You know, they're trying to be very loud with their silence in hopes of getting your attention. And I don't really think it's getting the reaction that they want. Okay, not really. And for some of you, this person's putting up a front. Like if you ever go check out their Facebook page, they may look like, oh, I'm having a good time, but they're not. Don't buy into that hype. It's bullshit. It's fake. It's not real. But I really think this person's in a very dark place right now. They still have this obsession with you, but at the end of the day, again, they're just blaming you, thinking that you're stubborn. There's no talking to you. But again, I think the problem is they can't manipulate you. They can't manipulate you. That's the problem. So what the general consensus is, oh, you're just stubborn. If I can't manipulate you, if I can't pick and poke at you and get you to bend and flex to do what I want you to do, well, you're just stubborn, you know? No, I ain't stubborn. I just can't be manipulated. You know what I mean? I think you gave this person too many chances anyway. Let's look at what actions this person's going to take. Actions this person is going to take towards Taurus universe. Actions this person is going to take. Okay, the 3 of Cups. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Ten of Swords reversed, Hangman reversed. Okay, so I really feel like, I really honestly feel like, hang on. I won't speak on that yet. Okay. So, I feel like they're doing the best that they can to try to get over this, but I don't really feel like they're healing in a very healthy way. If anything, again, some of you, and this isn't everybody, obviously, but for those of you who are dealing with somebody who's like into drugs and alcohol and whatnot, this person's probably just going to go out and party it up and try to like bury this and either drink or drug the pain away, you know, and the problem, and just try to, erase it from their mind and act like it never happened. Okay, that's what I'm seeing happening here. But they're really, really doing the best that they can to try to heal from this. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. That's the only one I have specifically on the table here. But I don't really see them doing much of anything. Because that 4 of Pentacles right there tells the whole, they're not really letting go of this. They're just trying to, they're trying to ignore it and pretend it never happened. Is what I'm seeing here. But they know damn good and well what happened. They're letting this tower fall, and they're just playing games right now. Okay, they're just trying to play games, and does that make any sense? You understand where I'm getting at with this? Like, I'm still holding on to this. I'm not going to attempt to come apologize. I'm not going to admit that I was wrong. I'm not going to do anything to try to make it right. I'm just going to cling on to this. I'm going to try to bury it, and I'm going to. For some of you, again, this person's going out and partying and trying to have a good time and just drink and drug the pain away. And I know that's not everybody, but either way, this person's going out and trying to run from the problem, basically. It's basically what they're doing, but they're not doing a very good job at all. They're not. Page of Swords reversed. They still watch you, too. They still got their eye on you. What is the most likely outcome here? Most likely outcome. I mean, I kind of feel like that spread said it all, but we still got to pull a spread just to see if there's any extra information in there for an outcome. Most likely outcome. Most likely outcome. Boom. Okay, the Queen of Cups reversed. Nobody's opening up. Nobody is. Well, hang on. 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. Okay, King of Wands reversed. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups reversed. 3 of Wands reversed. All right, so I don't really see you waiting around on this person right here. Okay, yeah, the Death card. There it is again. Told you, man, I had a feeling about this card. I had a feeling about this. Could be a Scorpio, definitely, for some of you. So the cycle is done between the two of you. It's a done dollar, okay? I don't really feel like you're going to hear from this person. Hang on. I do have that Knight of Pentacles energy, but I just really don't think that, I don't feel like that's action towards you, okay? Because you have the Ace of Wands too, but the Ace of Cups is reversed. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, all reversed. So I don't see anybody coming forward and trying to make things right. If anything, like I said, I think this person's just playing around. Person's just playing around, playing games, you know? This connection, I don't really think you're healed from it either. I think this still shakes you to your core, especially if you try to think about it, you know. I'm having a hard time figuring out if you're still in love with this person or if it just feels like there's an incomplete cycle. The devil is reversed here. Okay, so, yeah, that devil energy, no, you're avoiding that. This is what I'm seeing. I don't know if you're still in love with this person. I can't really tell. Or, again, it may just feel like the cycle is incomplete. Maybe you feel like you need closure. Either way, though, this is not being resolved. Not being resolved at all. Nobody's even attempting to resolve this from what I'm seeing. Well, now it's time for the important part. The advice. This is the important part of the reading here. Of all the other stuff. I have a lot of people who tell me, you know, I watch your videos just for the advice. Even if it's not my sign or not a sign that I'm even cross-watching for. I'll just watch for the advice. Okay, that's cool. Spiritual and life advice and whatnot. But let's see what advice we have for Taurus. Advice, universe. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. I got to explain this one. Don't let independence bite you in the ass, okay? Now, here's what I have to explain. I'm all for independence. I'm all for being as absolutely independent as you possibly can. But go inside. If you genuinely need some assistance, don't be afraid to ask. If somebody offers you help and you really honestly need it, accept it, okay? Don't be too proud. That will bite you in the ass. It's happened to me many, many times. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Last shuffle, last one. Ten of Wands reversed. Don't take on burdens that aren't yours to take on. Okay? I do think it's time for you to allow something new in. Allow something new in. Don't go pursuing something new. Allow something new in. But don't take on burdens that aren't yours to take on. That's a very earth sign thing to do. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about taking on burdens. 2 conditions here. The first condition. Be sure that you are in the position to help somebody and take on a burden if you choose to do that, okay? If you're not in the position to take on a burden or help somebody, don't force yourself to do it. No, it does not make you a better person, because you're doing both yourself and the person you're attempting to help a disservice, okay? Now, let's say you are in the position to help someone. This is probably the most important one. I can't figure out which one's more important. This one's really important. No expectations. None. 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 And I will admit, one bad Taurus habit that I have seen many Tauruses do is they'll go out of their way and help you when you don't ask for help and then hang it over your head later like you owe them something. No, zero expectations. If you do it out of the kindness of your heart. If they pay you back or return the favor, cool. If not, cool. That's not what I did it for. I did it because I'm a loving, caring person, and that's just how I roll. See what I'm saying? If you set that bar of expectation up there, you will be let down, and it will eventually end up causing conflict. Okay, so don't take on. But, again, if it's not your burden to take on, you're not a bad person if you do not take on a burden that's not yours. Again, if you decide to take on a burden that's not yours, be sure you're in the position to do so. Okay, if you're not a bad person for turning it down. And 2, be sure you do it with zero expectations. Zero expectations, okay? Universe will pay you back in one way, shape, form, or fashion. Even if it's not the favor being returned directly from that person, who gives a damn, dude? That's not how the universe rolls. Universe will get you back. Let it go. Don't worry about how the favor gets returned to you. Just know that it will one day. Who cares how? Who cares from who? Who cares when? Doesn't matter. Universe will pay you back. That's all you need to know, okay? That's all you need to know. And as far as this past connection here, speaking of all you need to know, you already know everything there is to know about this connection. Don't think that there's any new information that's going to change your mind about it. Don't think that, no. You already know everything you need to know. Now you need to work on accepting it. You need to work on accepting the situation for what it is and healing up from it and closing out the cycle in your heart. That's your number one priority right now, okay? Number one priority. So anyway, I feel like that was your message. Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and cut this reading off here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you that tuned in and played along, man. Thank you all so much for all the love and support you show me on my channel every single day, man. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to look in the description box of this video for information on how to schedule personal readings. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.